Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Che, one Obi Sangore, I am overwhelmed, I am over happy, I am overjoyed. There's a clip I will show you now. Vam have opened the canker worm and caterpillar. In fact, he have opened that can. A lot of dirty things are inside it. Do not forget the words of the prophet Okulora, which I said earlier, that these people knows far better than what we don't know. Now, Vam is confirming my prophecy that there's a secret Nkere and 4 back groups know that we don't know, that even Ngozi Orabueze don't know. Now everything is beginning to unfold. Can you please call me Prophet Okute again? Call me Prophet Okute. Maybe a prophet or a native doctor. But as it play, it happen. It play, it show. It shock you, Abi? Don't worry. Let me not use my mouth to blow that trumpet. Ngwa, watch Akbarawa watch Vam where he opened the whole secret. Azaya Anyogo is in a very big problem now. Nkere is in a very big mess now as I'm talking to you right now. Let us watch this clip together and then we'll come back for more discussion. Please, always drop your opinion at the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos.
When Ngozi came into the stage, we thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan. Because the only thing that will make Nkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in the glass house does not throw stone, because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Jerasolis allegedly has made him to have that mind and boldness to go ahead, sue Ngozi. He sues Ngozi, and this man that is so timid, Isaiah Nog is a very timid, anytime he talks on social media, anytime he comes to speak, he will always call me. How did I do? Did I do well? Hope I spoke very well. I hope he did very well, because he's not even confident of himself. I am telling you, if I lie, may God not allow me to see Biafra. How can this person, who is not educated, who has some records that are not pleasant, be the front man? And this Moran Global are pushing and making sure he goes ahead and do this. And with all these things that we know about him, Elias the Greek rat does not see anything wrong with it. He's even boldly coming out on space to defend this bloody criminal called Isaiah Nyog.
Hey, man, Okota Akariano na keep as well. Just shut down all that every with that and settle down and watch this particular video. Keep as a Vam Ejidego we do ye. Ojego master we do Vam. Hey, I'm very sure that Isaiah Nyog for this video. That is Nkere 8 PM and they fall back. I'm very certain now for this video. Noga Kodo. Kuna kamado korogi ifende na video. I watch this video, I watch this video. Hey, I know what was name. So finally, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is gradually being vindicated. Like, he had even if on atom, Oga easy for man Simon but he screen out Mbopta. He screen, he share the beans from the stone. Oga, very easy for him. Just let alone on that watch this video. I show you Coco. You watch drop an opinion again in a comment section. A kabaro to this video. A lot of people need relief for this video. Watch the video.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Egu watu wele mu amanda nes. Chuko kikabia ma primi henile. The Almighty Redeemer of Biafra. The one that promised us that our time has come. Those that need this message this morning, especially those that have been trapped by the chameleon called Isaiah Nyog. All of them that are supposed to be in Biafra that the devil have used him to turn their mind away from the path of truth and the path of Biafra and put them on the path of perdition. Father, you are a merciful God. You are a merciful God. Daddy, you are a merciful God. I call upon you this morning to please bring them to this platform and open their eyes and open their mind, that they may receive this free gospel that is not being sold, but it is free. And let it redeem them. Break every prison door, break every psychological destruction, psychological manipulation, emotional blackmail. Deliver my people. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but Simon Ekpa, remains the only finisher, the final blow that will put Nigeria to a perpetual sleep that Nigeria will never wake up from. Master Simon Ekpa is the final antidote that is meant to deliver us from this oppressive UK, United States, Western oligarchy and the destruction that they have given permission to Fulani to destroy us. Simon Ekpa, Abatobie, he is the only one that you have given the mandate to bring us out. This cheap criminal, very cheap. America made sure that all the things he has done, they will just show it to him and they will tell him, you will do this for us. Yes, change all the documents, put them in your name, everything, will be working with you. This man called Simon, we don't need him because he's too smart, he's too intelligent. We don't need another Japan in Africa. Because you are a dunce, a non-entity, a blockhead, you can't even express yourself, you are the one we need. Then they put him to deceive the gullible ones. I am doing this, I am doing that, I'm spending money, I'm doing that, blackmailing the people of God. Today, if I be a child of God, I am standing as the armor bearer of the Prime Minister. My name is Rafael Kabakajere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I stand with all my heart, ready to spill the last drop of my red liquid. Ready to spill the last drop of my red liquid. I say and I dare say, there is no power that can stop the manifestation of the sons of God, which is Biafra. I speak as the oracle of heaven, and I dare challenge you, you Goliaths of this world, you must bow before Biafra because this is our time. He say, brethren, I have my link there. There may be time for people to come in. This thing just hit me like a thunderbolt, and I saw the video that I need. Oh my goodness me, why did you choose me for this? Oh God, why? Why did you choose me for this? Okay, now I want you to know that the United States of America may be using Isaiah Anyogo to stop Biafra. Only God will help us if YouTube does not take down this video. They may be using him. I will play a video for you that will validate my suspicion. They may be using him. Ask yourself, Moran Global, our lobbyist firm, Isaiah Anyogo, going to the USA, the Congress. Please listen attentively. I may not be highly educated, but I am highly spiritual. I need to repeat myself so that you understand. I may not be highly educated, but I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, I am highly spiritual. I am spiritually intoxicated. So listen to me. All this while, Moran Global rat called Elias Gerasolis, a Greek urchin. All this while, this Greek boy has been taking Isaiah Anyogo to the Congress to meet with Michael Johnson and all these people. Have you heard or seen any constructive argument that has been made on video or in writing in regard of everything that is being done for Biafra? How long has it been now? Have you seen any constructive argument? Have you seen any constructive arguments that they have presented? He took the charter. He gave to Mike Johnson. He took the charter. He gave to the other guy from Texas. And all these people, high people, they took pictures. We were happy because those things were a very big feat. But now, pictures are good, but conversation is better. Now, what we need for our freedom is not pictures. We need conversation. We need dialogue. We need concrete dialogue. We need some agreements that should be made to know that yes, Biafra Republic government is actually in a close contact with the corridors of power. Conversation. But what we are seeing is what we call a mirage, a facade, camouflage. The more you look, the less you see. The easiest one that would have shown that this Moran Global actually meant well for us. The arrest of Simon Ekpa in Finland. Who employed Moran Global? It is our Prime Minister. Now, Moran Global, they claim to be collecting $10,000, allegedly collecting, according to Nkere, that he is paying them $10,000. You are paying somebody $10,000. The person that employed them is arrested in Finland, being questioned for doing legitimate things for his people, and you are the lobbyists, and there is no write-up, no visitation, no contact from Moral Global to Finland. $10,000 is going every month. Nothing from Moran Global, no visit, no write-up, no contact whatsoever from Moran Global to Finland or communication with Finland. All you are seeing today is rhetoric, left, right, and center. Picture, Nkere shows up, and the next thing we are seeing is this Nkere, whom we have gone to do underground check and discovered that he has so many skeletons in his cupboard. We are not lying, we have evidence. If you need that evidence of 72 counts, I will show you. I have it. Now, nothing whatsoever from Moran Global to show that they are actually standing on behalf of Briggy. At least to work for their $10,000. You know what it be $10,000? Nothing. Nothing. Elias Gerasolis, the Greek Irats, Chinekega Oku. Because I am in my best form right now. If you are looking for top 9, if you tell me now, this idiot does not write anything. The only suggestion that came from these goats and these Iraks from Greece is that our Prime Minister may be having some mental imbalance. Our Prime Minister may be going to jail, so we have to prepare someone else to act on his behalf. Everything that he is doing now is around this suspected individual who happened to be Isaiah Anyogo. When Ngozi Fulani, who is working for the Nigerian oligarchy, came into the stage, we thought that these people were helping to stop her. We never knew that Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan. Because the only thing that will make Nkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in a glass house does not throw stone, because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Gerasolis allegedly has made him to have that mind and boldness to go ahead, sue Ngozi. He sues Ngozi. And this man that is so timid, Isaiah Anyogo is a very timid see me though, anytime he talks on social media, anytime he comes to speak, he will always call me. How did I do? Did I do well? Hope I spoke very well. I hope he did very well. Because he's not even confident of himself. I am telling you, if I lie, may God not allow me to see Biafra. How can this person who is not educated, who has some records that are not pleasant, be the front man, and this moral global are pushing and making sure he goes ahead and do this, and with all these things that we know about him, Elias the Greek rat does not see anything wrong with it. He's even boldly coming out on space to defend this bloody criminal called Isaiah Nyog. The only thing that will make it possible is that there must have been some agreements behind closed doors. You are the easiest one we can use. This Biafra must not happen. Because if Biafra happens, we are going to be facing another Japan, maybe another China in Africa. You people are too sophisticated. Imagine intelligent people like that, Biafrans, happening in West Africa. Hey, nobody can stop us. In fact, the heavens will be our limit. Technology will be at its best. We are going advancements. Hey, they don't want it to happen, and therefore they can use the lowest of the low, the blockhead of all, the criminal of all, and tell him, if you do this thing, all your sins will be forgiven. How many of you remember APC? Once you join APC, your sin will be forgiven. Once you support the West against Biafra, they will forgive your sins and they will be comfortable to use you. And these Greek rats came out on space to tell us that anybody that have a criminal record will never be allowed to see anybody in Congress. Then why? Because we know that Isaiah Nyogo has criminal record. We know that Isaiah Nyogo have a lot under his carpet and under his sleeves. So the only reason why Isaiah Nyogo is being allowed to come into the corridor of power, and he actually saw the idea of, I am the one they need in Washington DC, not PM. If Isaiah Nyogo did not insinuate this particular fact or did not say these things I am saying, may I not see good in my life. That he is the one that they need in Washington. Ask me for evidence. You know, some of us don't record things. We only live by our conscience most of the time because we cannot lie. If we lie, whatever we are doing will be ruined. We live by justice, equity, and fairness. Now, Isaiah Nyogo allegedly have told some people, I am the one they need in Washington, not PM. They want to work with me. Isaiah Nyogo is not the foreign affairs minister. Isaiah Nyogo is not our judge. He's not our chief judge or our chief justice. He was what? Finance minister and then acting prime minister, an office that was created out of emergency. By who? CRC. Now the same CRC that created this office became nonsense in his eyes because he must fulfill the plan of the big daddy, Uncle Sam. Now Uncle Sam wants to, when I say Uncle Sam, I'm referring to America. Uncle Sam wants to use this alleged criminal. Alleged criminal, Uncle Sam wants to use him to stop Biafra. Because Biafra happening will be a problem. Now, I am going to play a video of the founder of Telegram, who actually told us that this is an instrument they use. This is something that they are very good at. They do this thing without, there's nothing like private policy, whatever. No, this is something that America has been powerful about. Do you see these things that are playing out recently with Obama and Trump? It will show you the kind of system America has been operating in. Imagine all the years of the democratic government. These are the kind of things they do. Mpo and Aro. You want to know the meaning of Mpo and Aro? Ask an Igbo man, he will tell you. The Democratic Party have been practicing what we call in our language Mpo and Arrow, and nobody dare speak about it. Now they commit that Mpo and Arrow from the highest authority, the highest of them all. The idiotic black goats that they used to suppress us came and campaigned for Nigeria against Biafra, that keeping Nigeria one is a task that must be fulfilled. He didn't do it for Nigeria, he did it to stop Biafra. So to keep Nigeria one, we are the ones that said Nigeria can never be one. We are not one in Nigeria. So why will Nigeria be one? But this black EU came and it was used against Biafra.
One thing about this life, one thing that gives me joy, one thing that gives me joy is that no matter how long you hide a lie, it must surely come out one day. I also made a comment that we have APC government in the Biafra struggle. Some people, there's no any name they did not call me. Some even unfollow me that I am a propagandist, that I say things that are not real. Now, you have confirmed it from Vam. You know, some people will say now, because they have problem, that's why you're making all this. If they don't have problem, you will not. They will not make all this comment. But my brother, let me shock you. When God wants to work, God will even use your worst enemy to deliver message to you. I repeat, when God wants to intervene on your situation, God can use somebody the least expected, to talk to you or to reveal things to you. That is how the universe works. We must not be in a good terms or be in one government for Vam to be making all these expositions. We must not. God have arrested him now to make all these expositions to let the Biafrans know that Okechukwu Nkere have already. So that means all we have been saying that Okechukwu Nkere planned a coup against Simon Ekpa. It is true. That they now want to use him as unqualified, as the worst person. Why is it worse like this? Because when we are blaming our people, when we also tackling this menace, we also need to check this. This system that the West are always use. They want to use Nkere because they know that the guy have baggages, and that baggages is what they are going to use to trap him down. Each time he refused to do their bidding. You can imagine Joe Biden, Obama, they are the one that chased Goodluck Jonathan out of office to install Buhari, whom they know that Buhari have a lot of blood soiled on his hands, most especially that of Biafra war, where he's among the soldiers opening the wombs, a pregnant woman's wombs in Biafra territory, smashing their baby on the floor. Buhari have that hand, and US have that secret, and that was why they have chosen him. Each time they want him to do their bidding, if he refused, they will tell him that they are going to bring out this case and turn the people against you. He will comply. The same way they are using Tinubu before Trump take over. Yes, Joe Biden is using Tinubu. Hey, look at what you are going to do. Small time you will hear FBI is going to release his documents since before after election till today. We are still waiting for FBI to release Tinubu's drug dealings files in US, about over 2,500 pages. Until today we are still waiting. Each day they want to use him, they want him to do their bidding. Hey, they begin to announce. If FBI want to release your file, do they have to announce it to the general public? That's exactly what they want to do. APC government is what Okechukwu Nkere is running, and the same APC in Nigeria is what is sponsoring Nkere. Some people may not understand. Some people will say, why must he be now? Why did he not say this in all this while? My brother, it's only truth that will stand the test of time. You can as well heard him say that when Ngozi come to the picture, they were thinking that Ngozi is the one who is going to work with Nigerian government to stop what they are doing. But later they found out that Ngozi is the one who is spoiling their evil agenda against the Biafran struggle, against the Biafrans, and against Simon Ekpa. So now, after all these things, I have said it in my previous videos. I have made it clearer that these people have something secret. Okay, imagine Dabiri Eriwa pushing Okechukwu Nkere to sue Ngozi Orabueze. Why? Because they want to use him. They want to take Ngozi out of the way. Then they fully be the one in control. And that Iraq they call Garaselis. They want Ngozi because Ngozi is more wiser. They cannot use Ngozi anyhow. Ngozi is wiser than even them that claim to be lobbyists. So they want to push Ngozi out of the way and then use Nkere the way they want. A lot of questions that these people that call themselves as Ngozi is always on what they call it on the space X space, making noise, breaking news, telling us talking out of things. I've never for one day visited Simon Ekpa, and they are the one. He is the one that employed them, or rather, he was the one that employed them for this lobbyist business of a thing that they are collecting $10,000 every month. They never visited him for once. But they keep on giving us fake news about what Simon Ekpa said. And they are the ones that is even pushing Nkere to be continue going places. That he is the one that's supposed to be representing the Biafrans at the Washington, at the Senate House, at the House of Reps. To be going for meetings, not Simon Ekpa. You can see the coup. These are what Ngozi Orabueze found out, and the plans they have to truncate the 2024 convention that made Ngozi to declare Biafra earlier than expected or earlier as planned. Because the declaration is supposed to be on the last day of the convention, which is 2nd of December. But she declared it on the 29th because already she have already got intel that these people want to disrupt this occasion. They have already planned a coup. And then she have to do the otherwise. She have to take the bull by the horn. Now the truth is out. If you have subscribed thinking that I am lying, now you have hear it from another horse's mouth. Don't even say because they have problem. There must always be something that will make somebody to come out to speak. There will always be something. Whether they agree or disagree, go to Senate, the Nigerian Senate today. Bamidele Ogbeyemi, the Yoruba man, who is a majority leader in the Senate, is having confrontations with Akpabio. And the man is vomiting a lot of things that people are not expecting. There must be a problem. There must be a problem in paradise for somebody to come out to speak and tell the whole world, look at what is happening. So you don't expect until maybe on a rosier, when the whole atmosphere is very calm, that is when they speak. No, nobody speaks like that. People will always speak out when they feel threatened, when they feel that their rights have been trampled upon, when they feel that maybe what they're supposed to be getting or share they're supposed to be getting from the loot they are getting from the Biafrans are not being shared equally. Then that is when the person will come out and voice out. But there must be an occasion that will warrant that. And this is the time for everybody to understand what we or somebody like me have been crying out on this space. Thank God that you and me are alive today to witness this, at least to confirm the word of Prophet Okulora. My people, let us not dwell too much on that. Let us dissect the comment section. Let us also see what our people think concerning this matter. And as you are watching, please kindly drop your own opinion in the comment section of this video. It is very, very important and it will help us a lot. Let's see what our people think. Simon Egberima Sisu Ebon said, did you know that you can call the gods with your egg in the fridge? Amadio Horizon, more confessions at Kelena TV. Okay, Chinemeremo said, wind don't blow and the chicken nyash don't cast. Always okuna. You don't cast. Now everybody must talk Bay France. Yeah, wow. You get the point now. last. You don't cast. The Eggman is on fire according to Lovett Andrew. Then the main point said, why can't you break eggs on the head of Nkere? Because you simply knows that you have already casted the update. Let the confession continues. We are watching. Now you are praying to God, but before you don't know God, you only knows how to break eggs because Nkere has stopped feeding you. Vam, hunger will buy you very soon. Jarik Saviola said this lunatic is constituting nuisance. Okay. McDivian said Nnamdi Kanu brought a franchise of killing Igbo people so that charlatans abroad can raise funds. IPOB liberation criminals have killed in Harodi Zog. They would be expecting funds raising from the clowns abroad. Kama will remember all of you when the time is right. Anyway, my people, I don't want to waste much time. Let us just end it here. and more of these videos is coming your way. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Okulora, will always be here to serve you. Have a nice day. Kemesiano.